Hey everyone, it's me Lisa from Lisa Knits and Vlogs. Well, it's day 3 of Lisa's Knit Race, and as you know, I am making the Garter Stitch stripe scarf. I've been really enjoying making these scarves. They are beginner friendly, so beginner knitting, a man's scarf made in Click Eaton Country Natural 8 ply. I am not using that yarn. This is what it's telling you here. But I'm not using it. I'm using the Marvel, Four Seasons Marvel yarn that I get from Spotlight. But if you want to use this Click Eaton, you can go ahead and use it. It's up to you. There are 3 sizes, a child, a woman, and a man. I'm doing the man's, which is, the width is approximately 16 centimeters. The length is approximately 180 centimeters. They're saying use 50-gram balls at 5. I am using, like I said, the Marvel 4 ply, 8 ply, which is 100 grams. The needles and extras, a 4.5 millimeter knitting needle or a UK 7, which is what I'm doing here in Australia. It's a 4.5. Here's the tension with the notes, the special abbreviations, the tips, and they've got the website there if you need to go onto it so you can have a look to see what's going on. The scarf, that's what I need to follow. I'm doing the 33 stitches, and then I do this little bit section, and then this is where the pattern begins. So it's 176 centimeters is what I'm actually using. There's to make it up, and there's the reach. Now I do have a sticky note on the back to tell me 33 stitches at 176 centimeters, 60 blocks in total. But I will explain to you what the blocks in total means right now. So that way you get to know exactly what I am talking about. And it goes like this. I cast on my 33 stitches. I knit the first row, then rows 1 to 14, I always slip the first stitch and I knit. I slip the first stitch and I knit. That's why I made the ridge. So always the first stitch you slip. And this is where the blocks come into. Row 1, I slip and I knit. Row 2, I slip and I purl. Row 3, I knit and I slip and I knit. Row 4, I slip and I purl back. Rows 5 through 10, I always slip the first stitch, knit. Slip the first stitch and knit. So this pattern from rows 1 to 10 gets repeated. So far I have done 20 blocks in the raspberry, and the white I have done 20 blocks as well. Now, why I have a tail after the white one is because when I slip this stitch and knit these two, then I will add on the new colour. So then that way, when you do sew on, you'll be sewing it in here, like I did here with the, you don't get the bump here to where you've joined it, to join it up. Now so far it has taken me 3 days to make it so far. And that's why I use stitch markers, so then that way I can show you guys what I've done. From here to the orange one is day 1. Orange to the dark green is day 2. The dark green to the orange again is 3 days. So it's taken me 3 days with 3 stitch markers, so you guys get to know exactly where I'm up to. Always use your stitch markers, guys, because in that way your stitch markers are your friends, because you can see that there's 1, 2 and 3 days it's taken me so far to get to here. And later on I will join, when I go to bed I will get up and I'll join the new colour to it. And the colours and the yarn that I used was, might help if I put it up the right way, is the Four Seasons Marvel 8 ply 100% acrylic 100 grams. So far I've used the raspberry and I've used the white. So I will read you. The care instructions go as follows. Care instructions: cool hand wash, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, do not dry flat in the shade, low iron, dry cleanable. It's a 270 meters, 4mm knitting needles, 4.5mm knitting needles, or a 5. And that's why it has a tension, knitting tension. But if you did a crocheting with this yarn, my friend Letizia from Coco's Crochet, she uses between, I think, a 4mm needle and a 5. But you can use whatever, depends on your tension, of course. And this comes from Spotlight, made for Spotlight Pty and Ltd, www.spotlight.com. So if you want to go and check it out, you can. I will put Letizia down in the description box so you can go and check out and see what she uses. Her she's in Australia, Sydney, Australia. She uses the same Marvel yarn that I use, because we both got Spotlight in our states. So if you go and visit her and see what size crocheting hooks she uses for this yarn, and I will put them in the description box. So I do hope you get the chance to go over and say hello to her. But I did say to you on my last video that I'll let you know how many scarves I've made up to date. I have 6 in my box ready to go to donate. This will make number 7. And I do have number 8 on my knitting needles downstairs. So I've got knitting upstairs, knitting downstairs. So I've got 7 and 8 happening. So I do hope that you get the chance to like and you comment. And I do hope you have a happy day creating on whatever you're making. And I'll see you on the YouTube streets. Bye.